Hey guys, it's Jen Carrasco here, IFBB Pro, bringing you a great booty workout, little inspiration and a rundown for you. So here we go. Bend that ass over, let me see how you work it. Popping and shaking, get on your knees, hit the dirt, girl. I go so deep in that pussy while he just hitting the surface. What did you say? Drop it down on it. Let me get a couple bands, drop it down. So my first set is going to directly hit your butt. So get a Smith machine, get a little bench just like this, and here is a little diagram how to show you how to kind of get it set up, and make sure that when you get underneath there, you are actually pushing from your rear end. Tuck in your feet a little bit, put your knees out, and push from your glutes. And squeeze at the top, and squeeze at the top. Go down and then squeeze. Keep pushing those glutes and activating those muscles. If you need to close your eyes and concentrate, it is the best way. Then add on the weight when you feel ready to keep bumping up. I like to bump up as much as I can and then do drop sets where I pull the weight off. The next one is going to work your upper glutes. So this is going to give you that shelf that you look for, and it's going to burn out. So my suggestion is follow straight, keep your neck level with your back, and follow it through. So again, do the weights that feel comfortable for you and work up to where you feel good. This is a great booty blaster. Drop it down on it. Make me get a couple bands, drop it down on it. Make me get a couple friends, drop it down on it. Turn around, drop it down on it. Do it for a real nigga, do it for a boss. So the next one is an alternative to a squat machine. So for me, I don't necessarily like a squat machine because it does put a lot of pressure on my spine. So I like this one, and it's not locally at all of your gyms. But if not, go ahead and do a squat rack and you get the same essence. The next one is gonna be a back shot. So you can see the way that I position myself. I actually stick my glutes out and I put more pressure on my heels to focus through on my glutes and concentrate strictly on my glutes and making sure that I contract them at the top and at the bottom. So after that, we are going to burn out with some cable kickbacks. These are my favorite burnouts. They're great for that upper shelf of your glute, and just focus strictly on pushing from that upper glute. I tend to close my eyes and just concentrate on that burn. I don't go very heavy, and I always rep it out at the end just to keep that burn. I usually do about 18 sets. The next one is great for your outer glutes. I really kind of push myself up on the machine, don't put my butt down on the machine, and I focus on actually pushing out the weights with my side of my glute muscles. So close your eyes and focus on those outer sweep of your glutes and push with those muscles. After this, we are going to actually superset. So I did just a little burnout of rate or step ups. So I did focused on one side starting with, and then I focused on the second side going up with. And my link down below will give you my exact workout and my reps and what I did. So thank you for following. I will have plenty more for you, and have a fabulous workout. Make that ass grow. Drop it down on it. Make me get a couple bands, drop it down on it. Make me get a couple friends, drop it down on it. Turn around, drop it down on it. Do it for a real nigga, do it for Gold's Gym in Citrus Heights. If anybody lost a shoe, it's right here. This right here is the only shit I will put in my body. Okay, so say hi to Michelle.
Hi.
We are heading to the grocery store to start our shopping for you guys so you can see what meal we're gonna make today. And today, Michelle, what are we gonna make? I know you're trying to drive.
Turn right!
And the Cookie Monster's talking to us. So we're gonna make asparagus. And it's going to be a breaded asparagus.
In the quarter of a mile, turn left. Nom, oh, nom, nom.
Then we are going to make
0.1 miles.
Okay, stop
turn left. Nom, oh, nom, nom.
Then we are going to
turn
make
left.
Jesus criminy.
Oh,
No, keep going straight.
Okay.
Then we are going to make some hamburgers.
Yes.
And I will show you where I get my hamburger.
In 1 mile, turn left. Nom, oh, nom.
And then we are going to show you what I use for the low carb bun, or you can do it protein style, which I will choose today. And then that's gonna be
in the quarter of a mile, turn left. Nom, oh, nom.
And you can download this app if you want to on Waze, which is super cool because it makes me laugh the whole time. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey, hot stuff. We're gonna go shopping, and I'm going to teach you kind of what you need to look for, but we do have a menu of things that we need to get for our fun little recipe today. So follow me. Start off with that, making sure that when you come in and you look for foods, that you make sure that you start with the fruits and vegetable aisle. I like that first because that's where you should be getting a lot of your nutrients from. So I always pick up berries, some strawberries, fruits in general. I like to mainly do just berries because you get more nutrients and they're higher fiber, so they're slower digesting. Do that. Today we're gonna pick up some asparagus, some lettuce wraps, some avocado, and some tomato. And I already got all my lettuce for the salad yesterday. So if you can see, what I like about Whole Foods, what they have it at different places is they have great juices, they have vegetables done for you already, they have stuff prepared. It makes it easy when you're busy. So follow me and let's get some asparagus. Do you want to pop my cherry? How many heads, or how many heads, whatever. Stop.
Just the two of us, right?
Okay.
Two? Yeah, two be good.
All right. So that's it. And then we need avocado. So Michelle, explain why avocados go in brown bags.
Helps them get ripe faster.
Do we keep them in there for a long period of time?
Can you? Or
Should we?
oh, just check on them every day and see where they're ready to eat or not.
How do you pick them?
Slightly firm, like my breasts.
Yes, that's my girlfriend. I always pick a couple that are hard, so that way they last a little bit longer. And then, what kind of tomatoes do you want for the hamburger? You want these tomatoes?
Your sister don't eat tomatoes, so you pick whatever you want.
I like tomatoes. Pick two of those. All right, that's it. have the romaine here already done, but sometimes it's too small, so you can't get a big enough romaine to make a hamburger meat, or to wrap a hamburger. So we're gonna go and pick the romaine out, the fresh one.
My grocery. 3 please, my grocery for grocery.
So I like them when they're wider, so you can make the hamburger patty. That's it.
We're here in the flour department, and as you can see, there's a variety of choices, and it can be a little bit overwhelming. Is there one that you like particularly over another, and how would you use it?
So it depends. You can use a couple different ones. I do not go with flour by any chance. I try to keep everything that I do definitely healthier. So the one great thing too is the flaxseed meal, which is awesome because then you get your omegas, you get everything else. I am going to stick with the natural almond flour. I like this one better with cooking. It's I do a little bit more high fats, lower carbs, and meat, well, you know, protein based. So my fats are 6 here, my carbs are 3, and the dietary fiber is 1. So know that the 3 grams, the dietary fiber will minus out the 3 grams. So it's only 2 grams of carbohydrates, and your protein is 3 grams. So it's upping your grams of protein. So flaxseed meal I really like as well. And it's pretty consistent. It's 4 grams, 3 grams, which so it would equal out, you know, at a lower, and it's 4.5. But for me, and it's 3 grams of protein. But for me, I want my fats a little higher. And the almond one I like a little bit better because I can use this in a lot of baking as well. So to make my pancakes or anything else that I want. So this is what I typically will go to. I'm trying to think of there's the coconut flour. I just think it tastes better when you're cooking something like asparagus. If you're gonna be baking like pancakes or doing something like that, you can totally go for like coconut flour. You can mix the flaxseed because you can alter the taste a little bit. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this with some eggs, and then we're gonna put the asparagus in it and round it out so it will get really nice and crunchy.
Sounds yummy.
Don't be the average dick that leaves their cart around and don't put it away.
Yes.
Just my thought. Okay, so Michelle doesn't know what I'm gonna have her do, but we're gonna do something fun. So before we cook, I think we're gonna have some fun. So let's see. Don't do this at home. So I think that we are gonna have so much fun cooking hamburgers today. And we're gonna put so much fun things in it, like garlic, cilantro.
Where's the hole?
That's what he said. Where's the whole bit?
There.
Oh my god. Oh, the way I talk right now is super sexy.
See? You can have fun with cooking. That's a big ass hole now.
Well, suck it. She's used to blowing, but today she's sucking.
So how long have you been my best friend for? Well, I think it's been probably about 12 years. Yeah, 12 years.
It's been that long.
Yeah.
You've seen me through a divorce. You've seen me through hell and back.
Yeah. Competitions, meal prepping, or competition prepping.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, we're done. All right, so we went to the grocery store. We got flour for the asparagus. Then we got tomatoes. We got lettuce. We got asparagus. And then we got some yummy avocados. All right, here we go. So we're in the kitchen. I went ahead and kind of prepped it for you so you didn't have to sit here and watch me start prepping it all. So I'm just gonna show you what I did. I cut up some tomatoes. I haven't cut the avocado yet, so I will put it in there. Here's our asparagus. Here's our lettuce wraps. Now in here I put some eggs. I think I did about 3 eggs, which might be a little bit too much. And then I put garlic in there, which I love garlic, and garlic is fabulous for you. We did that. And then in here is the natural almond flour meal. And I did put a little bit of cayenne in there, or cayenne in there. And I am going to go ahead and do a little bit of nutritional yeast. I love nutritional yeast. It's really good in your B vitamins. So it is definitely a must to have at least, I would say, a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons a day. Especially for those that are a little vegan, you get some of your B vitamins from there. Then also we picked up a cheddar cheese. So I don't do dairy. So this is an alternative to dairy. And that's Duke, by the way. He has to be in the video. And so we're gonna try it. I don't know, we'll see. It's made with coconut milk, but again, the fat is high, the carbohydrates are low. So we'll give it a go. So we are gonna cook our asparagus in the air fryer. I love this guy. He's right over here. It's my favorite thing. So I actually cook a lot of my meat in there, a lot of my vegetables. You can make it super crispy. So it's almost like instead of having French fries, we're doing asparagus. So you're gonna get that crunchiness, but you're gonna get, it almost makes you feel in your palate feel like, you know, you're getting a treat, like you're getting a French fry, but it's something healthy. So you don't have to, but I put the paper down on here. I feel like it cooks a little bit better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some spears and we're gonna dump them in just to kind of, you know, get them in there.
Wash your hands, right?
Okay, yes, I washed my hands. So then I'm gonna go ahead and do this to them so they're all done. Then just throw them in there. So we'll do it, and then the garlic's in here, so it'll be super yummy. Kind of just toss it around and throw them in here. Does that look appetizing? Mm-hmm. Looks like snot. Now, for those that are vegan, that do not do eggs, you can make an egg substitute with chia too as well. So just know that you can definitely alter this to whatever you want. And if you guys want, I can show you how to make a chia egg. It's super easy. For when you're ready or wanting to do that in the future, I can do that. So if you see that I have it all in here lined up, and then we'll pop it in the air fryer here in a second. So that's what it looks like. So I'm gonna pop it in the air fryer. I'm gonna do 20 minutes, but I'm gonna check on it in between and kind of move it around. But it's nice because you can throw it in there and you can get other stuff done that you need to. You can do emails, text messages, whatever you need to do. Take a shower. Because if for any reason it feels like it's too much heat, it will turn off. So I just pop it in. So I'm gonna do it at 400, and then time we're gonna do about 20 minutes, which is plenty. Never mind, I turned it off.
Experienced air fryer.
Son of a bitch. All right. Yay, did it. Okay, it's done. All right. So I'm gonna add some spices. So just know you should be getting in a lot of these spices. They're really good for your system. So basil, I'll always throw the basil in. Parsley. So we'll do parsley. So at least you're getting them in. Or a lot of times I throw them in my salads. And then I'm also going to go ahead and put some garlic in here as well, even though it's in the asparagus. And then I think that's good. So we'll do that, and we're gonna let them cook for a little bit. And then I'm gonna go ahead and explain a little bit of the zero carbs. So this was really cool. I follow a bikini competitor online, and she told me about these, and I'm gonna start an Amazon account. So with my Amazon account, you can link at what foods I think that you would like to buy. But I like these. They're zero carbs. They're bagels, so you can have them in the morning in bagels. But the ones that I got, these have onion in them, so they're really good when you want to make sandwiches, or you want to make burgers, or anything to, you know, like a sandwich, whatever. So if you look at this, the carbs are 14 grams, okay? But the fiber is 14 grams. So that means you're getting zero carbs. And then if you look at the fat is 4 grams, and the protein in these are 14 grams. So you're getting high protein, no carbs, and a little bit of fats in them. So it's made with wheat protein isolate, vital wheat gluten, and that's what kind of binds it. The oat fiber, modified wheat starch, flaxseed meal, so then you get your flaxseed in here. And it has just, you know, chopped onions, poppy seeds, garlic, salt, apple cider vinegar. So honestly, this thing is awesome. These are awesome to have. So just food for thought. This is really good alternative. So another question that people always ask is, when do you know when my meat is done? So typical thing to know when your meat is done is on the top, you tend to have a little bit of bloodiness, and that's when you know that your meat is done. So I like meat. How you doing? And I like my meat cooked, not rare in the middle, especially if it's ground. But anyway, just a tip. So this is the asparagus. It's been in there for almost 10 minutes. So I'm gonna take it. You can see how good it looks. It looks super yummy.
Yummy.
So what I'm going to do is, if I can get through all my shit. Okay. So I'm going to just toss it a little bit, so that way the sides, they'll be all the way around. So anyway, it looks really, really yummy. These air fryers are fabulous. So anyway, okay, so that's done. We're gonna throw it back in there again. Do you like yours crispy?
Yes.
Do you want them more? So there we go. We still have 7 more minutes left.
Oh, those are actually kind of crispy. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Crispy.
So just be careful, don't touch, it's hot in there. So do you like that?
Yeah, that looks
Okay. So we'll just throw them in just for a couple more minutes until our burgers are done. Look at those yummy things.
Keep going. Looking good, girlfriend.
Your video?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. see, where's our meat? It's not quite
Rare
done
for
yet.
me.
That's a dookie.
I don't-
Dookie will get that one.
I don't like.
No, we'll leave them in there for a little bit longer. We are gonna try 2 different ways. So we cut them. So we are low carb. We only have one. I put some mustard on mine because I like mustard. Michelle doesn't want anything. But I also want to show you this. It's called Veganese. So I like this one. There's also another one out there that is made with avocado. And it's more of like a keto base with a little bit. And it's made, I think, with eggs. This doesn't have anything in here. But I like this one because it's only 50 calories, 6 grams of fat, and the carbs are only 1. And there's no sugar in this. So if you are a mayo person, feel free. I am not a mayo person. So we're going to do that. I am actually going to make, do you want one of these too, Michelle?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to make these. And she does not like avocado, so I will take her avocado. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to put some mustard on this too.
Where's my dairy-free
Oh, that's
cheese
right.
I was gonna try.
Do you want tomato?
Oh, thank you.
So I'm going to put a tomato on that one.
Bye, girl. That looks good.
Okay. So then cheese. She wants cheese. Okay. What we're going to do is I measure my meat. I like to make sure I get enough meat. So I need to measure that shit. So this is my measuring. So I am going to be looking at getting about 4 ounces. So let's see where we're at. Perfect. 4 ounces. Awesome. Okay. So my meat is measured. So I'm going to cut it up since we're going to do 2. And it's like cooked to perfection. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to put 1 on here. And then I'm going to put a little lettuce on mine. And then I will give Miss Michelle, how much meat do you want, Milo?
I'll do the just
Whole
a half
patty?
of, yeah.
You want
I'll
a
do
half a patty?
I'll do, well, a whole one, but half on my wrap and then half on my burger. Please.
Okay. There we go. You don't want anything on that?
Well, I'm gonna sprinkle that cheese I want to try
Oh, that's right.
on my
I
lettuce
totally
one.
forgot about cheese.
Actually,
All
like
right.
I'll crumble my meat up. Like, cut it up.
You want it crumbled?
Yes, I can roll it up my meat. Alright.
I guess I should do that too.
Cut my meat this way.
Do you want that meat?
No, I want some meat. I just want to make it something.
Okay. You want cheese? How much cheese you want?
Just like a. Yep, perfect.
Good. You want cheese on that?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right.
It's bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Starving. It's Jennifer
All right, let's
Roscoe
see.
signing over and out.
Okay.
Where's my asparagus?
So we're gonna do some asparagus. Super yummy. Look at that. That looks so good.
Yum.
All right.
Let's eat.
Let's
Take a bite?
of it.
Yeah.
My asparagus is a little limp.
Is all it? Sorry, girl.
They're really good.
So yum. Can't wait to have one.
Try this one first. It's really good. I think the asparagus is like my favorite. I'm gonna start making this all the time. Just so good.
Thank you, bestie. Yum yum. Love you. Bye.